On this episode, we're going to start pulling apart the servo tank. Finally got it back to the workshop. I'm going to start disassembling the car. I've got to pull all the forings apart, this apart, rip all the wheels off naturally. Then we're going to start taking out the transmission, engine, front end, literally pulling the car completely apart of all its running gear. Then we'll actually start working on the engine bay. So you start pulling apart all the floater kit off the new diff assembly. We'll then take everything down to the powder coaters, give it all a clean up, make sure it's free of all rust or oil. The powder coat was fixed, and then we'll start fitting that later in the video. We'll also have Gary trying to finish off the engine bay, which is going to be huge. There's absolutely so much work to do in it. The paint's pretty ordinary in there to start with, and then you've probably got about 79 to do. Alright, we're back under the car. Just about to start ripping the engine out. Now I've got to take out the mid plate, also the engine mount. So I find quite funny halfway through here. I thought there was actually bolts holding it together, but the actual engine, like the engine plates are actually welded together. But there's a bolt going through them left in there. I sort of separated it naturally. It didn't start. Took me about 15 minutes to work out what was going on. But finally got it out, which is good. Got a bit of assistance from Maximo Addicted, which really helped out. Now, I've just arrived down at Jam Industrial, which is Jesse and Mel's powder coating company. Luckily for me, they're very good friends, and we're able to put some powder coat on within 2 days. So not only did I get the gold powder coating done, we also clear coated it, which we weren't going to do in the first place. And after seeing the finish after the first round, Mel sort of talked me into going with the extra mile, giving it a clear coat as well, which was a massive improvement. The gold was great to start with, but yeah, just that clear coat really sets it off. Jesse and Mel usually don't do any mechanical like car parts and that sort of stuff. They're usually doing powder coating for farm lights. All your lighting sort of assemblies, they do high quality powder coating for them. It's their own business as well, and that's why I was able to get them to do it for me. It's a one-off. I don't think they want me to disturb them again doing it. So we probably will in the future anyway. Now we've got Jesse starting to actually put some of our powder coat on. So it's a Frontier Gold matte from the good guys at Austin Tech. It comes up pretty bloody mint, if I don't say so myself. Starting to get some of the all-link bracketry now powder coated. These ones will go through pretty quick. Now onto the heavy duty transmission cross member. So I've got a chrome molly one there that's been custom made to suit the Turbo 400. Now we've gone to the falling bar. We did an upgrade on these when we redid the rear end of the car. So originally they only were 1 inch. Now we're up to 1.38 and 1.5 I think it is. We've also got there a heavy duty wishbone to help rotate the center of the disc. It's adjustable. Now we've gone to the custom engine mount. These ones are a bit of work to do. The engine is actually set back about 4 inches. I should have had to do them a step to make them work. So they come up really nice and really easy to use after you really get welded together, not bolted together. Now on to actually my favourite part under the back of the car anyway. It's the fabricated diff housing make product. So it's got one of their custom 3.5 inch. And that's actually got the O-ring on the front of it, so it makes them really easy to use. You can just change it separate. You don't have to fly the actual disc better off. It comes off nice and easy. And it's got one of the great products too, floaty disc as well. At the end of this it comes up really nice. You get some better pictures under the car in the future. This is only the first time I'm doing this video and it's kind of a good bit. This is actually one of the hardest ones to do for powdercoating naturally. You've actually got to get in between all the stuff. It makes it really hard to get it to fit. So what he ended up doing was putting another little strip on it. Just get a bit more smudge, so it's up a little bit better. But did really well. It's not nice.
Ooh-wee. That's some golden goodness. It's nice and warm in here too. That looks mighty fine, doesn't it?
I think they had this cooking around at 200 degrees for about 20 minutes, thereabouts. And that was to get it to come up real nice.
Oh, yeah. That looks bloody mad.
Hey Jesse, do it the other way, because then you can just take it off and hand it back up on this one if you clear coat it.
Alright, cool.
Look at the heat coming off that diff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Looks good, doesn't it? Did you clear cut?
See if you might have done that when it gets cooler. But
Yeah.
If you want the gloss, then yes, and if you want it flat, then no.
if you want the
That's
gloss,
like
it's going to take another 24 hours at least for the gloss to clear properly and cure properly. So if you want to,
Your time is of the essence, leave it. Clear coat is
Freaking mad with clear cut on there, wouldn't it?
oh yeah,
out.
I don't need any of this. I don't need to fit any of this today.
Okay, when you need the black.
Tomorrow. Said motherfucker. I can come back later and give you a hand. I'll give you a hand doing all this.
How
You got
is
other
that
stuff to
not
done.
colour in it? Did you blow it out?
it's supposed to. You're going to put a gasket on the inside of that. And then
Oh, just to be an absolute pain in the ass, I'm actually getting him to. We're going to go a clear coat on top, just to sort of get the finish a real sort of real bling finish, to make it look nice. We're deciding whether we're going to clear coat or not, but yeah, we want it to really pop, so we'll definitely give it that showcase sort of look as well. And that's I'm getting the 2 coat. When Jesse's leaving in a couple of hours, going to state on a flight. It's made life hard for him. Two days out from the show. Gonna be an interesting time, I think. Just a little bit of work to do for Gary.
yeah,
And just a little bit of work back here too.
Now the welding begins. You would actually not believe how many holes there were. I think they just made one decision, then changed, one decision, then changed. And we just kept on getting more and more holes. And he also found a little bit of rust here and there that needed repairs. So been a little bit longer than we'd like, but if you're going to do it, you might as well do it properly and not bodge it up just for a show. After a massive effort from Mel and Jesse, we've got all the Powdercoat back, as you can see. Starting to put all the ballings back together. We'll do the diff a little bit later. Still working on the engine bay. We're also going to pull all the front suspension out. Which takes a little bit longer because I start stripping the wheels off and then realise that there's not enough weight to actually undo the travel limiters or anything like that and pull the front struts in. So put all them back on and make it work.
Alright, Gary's absolutely killing it over there on the engine bay. And he's hopefully get some, hopefully get an undercoat tomorrow. I'm just about to start changing over the front end. So we're going from an old style XT with the grease nipples. It just about looks like the original one by looking at what sort of condition it's in. We're changing it over, we're going to put some XF. And they've got a lot better assembly set up. They're bushed. These you have to grease all the time. They still squeak half the time. We've got the Gazzard Brothers plate here that will take off. And actually it's already got all new ball joints, etc. So we're changing upper and lower. We'll have to weld on the have to weld these tabs on for our travel limiters. So Dean from D&G Fabrication will do that. And yeah, hopefully we can get it all finished as soon as possible. But we're getting close. Well, we're lucky enough to pick these up from Custom Mustangs down in Carrum Downs, Victoria. So they are sitting on the shelf ready to go. Another piece of the puzzle. We also were able to get some ZV, like the original style lower control arms, so we'll put them in. And hopefully, we've only got 2 more days until the show. All the diffs back in. So we're a little bit closer, still to do anti-roll bar and put the wheelie bars on. Finish the engine bay, which is Gary's work. Then we'll have to fit the engine, turbo piping, turbos, intercooler pipes, all that sort of stuff, which is not getting polished at the moment. Up in Dandenong by Advanced Polishing. And yeah, we'll play again tomorrow. Alright, see you all.